out there. I'm Captain Starlight, and welcome to everybody watching in Starlight Express Rooms and to our Facebook Live audience all across the country. Oh my goodness. Now, before we start, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of all the lands that we're tuning in from today and pay my respects to their continuing culture and the contribution they make to this country. I'm coming to you from the lands of the Barramudigal people, and right now I'm in the hospital, so I'm going to keep my mask on just to keep everyone safe. Now, today we have two very special guests. I am so excited to introduce them to you. Everybody, wherever you are, please give a big round of applause to our two awesome guests. We've got Victoria MacKinlay and Ronojoy Ghosh. Yay!
Hi,
Hello.
everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. How are you going?
Really good, thanks.
We're
Oh my
good.
goodness.
We're good. We're happy to be here and meet everyone. Can't wait to see everyone and take them through a beautiful story that Victoria wrote. So yeah, looking forward to
This
it.
is so exciting. I was wondering, guys, what has brought you here today? What is it that you've brought with you to show us all here?
We've brought a story to read to everyone. So yeah, we're very excited to share it with everyone today.
Now,
Yeah.
this
and
is a
after
story that you... Oh, after that, go on.
No, that's fine. You go, Captain.
After that, you guys are we're gonna be doing a little bit of a fun challenge, I believe. Oh, we've got Erdem Durr already here saying, hi, Captain. Hi. Hello.
Hi,
oh my
Erdem.
goodness. This is
Hey,
so
Erdem.
exciting, guys. We've got people watching from all across the country in Starlight Express Rooms and on Facebook Live. So, guys, you can write some questions in the chat or tell a Captain Starlight and they will let us know your questions. Oh, hello, Captain. Hello, Raymond,
Raymond.
Diane.
Hi, Raymond.
Hello. Oh, my goodness. Okay, now, Victoria and Ronojoy, you are here. Hello, Julie. Because
Hi,
you
Julie.
guys have written and illustrated a book. Hi, Erdy. Oh, this is so exciting. We've got some very excited audience members. Hey, Noah, it's good to see you again. Now, what is this book called?
And this book is called The Lion Who Came to Stay, and
Ooh.
is the true story of my grandfather who actually grew up with a pet lion.
What? I didn't know that was allowed on planet Earth. We have
Yeah.
lots of crazy pets on planet Starlight, but this sounds so exciting. So I'm very excited. So Victoria, oh, hi, Charlene. Hello.
Hi, Charlene.
You're going to read the book for
Hello.
us today. And then,
Mhm.
Ronojoy, we're going to have a little bit of a drawing challenge and have a chat to you guys both about how you created this story. Sounds like it's got a very interesting history and backstory. But just before we start, Victoria, how long have you been writing books? How long have you been an author?
Really, I think I started writing when I was 3.5 years old. So that's a long,
Whoa.
long time ago. So yes, a long time.
Wow, that's incredible. And Ronojoy, have you been drawing since you were 3.5 as well?
No, I'm not as talented as Victoria. No. I started drawing when I was much older, but I mean, I always had an interest in drawing. Yeah, I mean, maybe when I was in primary school, I enjoyed drawing, but I didn't take it up very seriously until I was much older. So yeah, when I went to uni, so I must have been 18. That's when I started
Wow.
drawing a lot.
Amazing. Well, this is so exciting. I think we're all very, very keen to hear the story. So maybe, Victoria, I'll hand the reins over to you, and then we can have a chat afterwards.
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great.
Fantastic.
And before we get started, I'm just letting everybody know that with this story, we're going to do a bit of time travel. So we're going to go
Ooh.
about 100 years, if that's okay with everyone. So you need to put your seatbelt on, your imaginary seatbelt, and get ready to go back in time. And the other thing about this story is there's going to be a little bit of audience participation. So, Captain, do you know what noise lions make?
Of course I do. A lion goes quack, 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 quack.
No,
you might be
Captain, that's a
out
duck.
there.
Oh,
Ronojoy, can you help Captain and let
Yeah.
her know what noise an animal makes and what noise a lion makes?
A lion goes tweet, tweet, tweet.
exactly. That's the one. That's the one. Oh no, sorry, we might be a bit confused. If there's anybody out there who can let us know what sound a lion makes, please write it down in the comments or tell a Captain Starlight. Oh dear. And what sound Victoria does a lion make? I mean, we know, but we just want to make sure that you know. You know?
Yeah, and I can tell you, it's actually a roar.
Oh my goodness.
So everyone at home, can you practice, or everyone in the different rooms, can you practice your loudest roar and try not to scare people? That's right.
Oh, that felt good.
And you'll know while I'm reading the story, there's going to be a section. I think you guys are going to spot it, but there is a section when I'm going to need you to make that very loud sound. And the other thing I wanted to let you know that there's a word in this story that some people might not be familiar with. And when I find a word, when I'm reading and I find a word that I don't know, what I like to do is say it aloud a few times to kind of help me remember it. And that word in this book is Maharaja. And the word Maharaja actually means it's an Indian king. So can everyone say Maharaja?
Maharaja.
Very good. So when we come to that point in the story, you'll know that is an Indian king. So today, Ronojoy and I are really happy to share with you The Lion Who Came to Stay, written by me, Victoria MacKinlay, illustrated by the fabulous Ronojoy Ghosh. And this book is published by Scholastic Australia, and I think some of them are tuning in. So hi, Team Scholastic, as well, and thank you for allowing us to share this story. And should we get ready? Is everyone ready to get in? Let's start.
I am so ready. Let's do it.
A letter arrived at the boarding school. Dearest Francis, can you get our news? We've booked our tickets home for Christmas. We're longing for some cool English weather, but most of all, we cannot wait to give you 100 hugs. With all our love, Mummy and Daddy. P.S. The Maharaja asks, what would you like for Christmas? So everyone remember the Maharaja is an Indian king, okay? Francis raced to his room to write a reply. Dear Mummy and Daddy, school is horribly tedious. I got in trouble for sliding down the banister to breakfast. Mr. Kearse made me write 100 lines. I can't wait to see you and give you 1,000 kisses. Love, Francis. P.S. Please tell the Maharaja I would like an elephant. Several months later, at the port in Bombay, Francis's parents waited to board their ship home. Hot air laden with the scent of tea and spices swirled around them. Just as they stepped onto the boarding ramp, they heard a voice call, "Wait!" It was one of the Maharaja's servants. For Francis, he called, gesturing to the tiny tusked animal between his feet. Francis's parents looked at each other with wide, disbelieving eyes. I'm sorry, but we can't possibly take an elephant to London, said Francis's father, unsuccessfully hiding a smile. Just a minute, the servant insisted, hastily leading the little elephant away. I'll be back. On Christmas morning, Francis flew down the banister, desperate to discover what Indian treasure lay beneath the tree. He scrutinized the present. It was too small to be an elephant. But then he heard scratching coming from inside. Grrr, then a squeak, and then a grunt. The present began to rock from side to side, faster and faster, until out popped a tiny ball of golden fur. His name is Singh, announced Francis's mother. It's Sanskrit for lion. And I just love, this is one of my favorite pictures. I just think that, I mean, you can't really get much cuter than that little lion, that a ball of golden fur poking out of the box there.
That is very cute.
Those Christmas holidays, Francis and Singh were inseparable. Singh practiced his pouncing on Francis, and when night came, They searched the sky for shooting stars. Roaring practice took place at bath time. Sing copied Francis closely, but all he could muster was a tuneful series of squeaks and squeals. Lions don't sing, Francis laughed. They roar. One evening, when Sing's padded paws had grown even bigger than the bathtub's clawed feet, the lion took a long, deep breath and then... Hopefully everyone remembered to be your biggest roar then. And this is one of Ronojoy's favorite pictures. I love this here where you can see the full effect of the roar and you can see right down Sing's throat almost with a huge roar that you let out. That night, as Sing snored softly at the foot of the bed, Francis overheard his parents talking in whispers. "You know we can't keep him any longer," said his father. "I know. I'll make the call in the morning," sighed his mother. The giant ball of golden fur only just fitted between Francis and his mother in the back seat of the London taxi. Francis couldn't look at Sing. He stared out of the window, biting hard on his lip. At the entrance to the zoo, Francis and Sing exchanged 100 hugs and 1,000 licks. And then, goodbye. That night, Francis spotted the most incredible shooting star. Across the city, Sing saw it too. I just wanted to point out for you guys that are watching at home that on the right-hand spread there, just above Sing's head, you can actually see there's a pattern in the stars there, and that is actually the constellation Leo, which,
Wow.
So that's pretty cool.
And I think I can see Planet Starlight there. Is that Planet Starlight, Ronojoy, in the corner?
Yes, and if you take a microscope, you'll be able to see Captain Starlight there.
Oh
So
my
next
gosh.
time
On the first day of the school holidays, Francis raced to visit Sing. "Sing," he called as a lion bounded to him. "Sing," repeated Francis, his heart exploding with joy. "Sing, sing, sing." "Don't be silly, boy," said an old man beside him. "Lions can't sing." Francis roared with laughter, and when he looked into his lion's eyes, he could see Sing was smiling too. And that's another beautiful picture by Ronojoy. I love the perspective on that one, looking right into Sing's eyes. Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
And that's the end of the story. And in the actual book, in the end pages, you can actually see some of the pictures of my grandfather with little Sing and big Sing.
Oh my goodness.
Cute.
And that
was an incredible story. A big round of applause, everyone, from wherever you're looking. That was so beautiful, guys. I was getting a bit sad there, but it had a really beautiful ending. Now, you've mentioned a couple of times, Victoria, that you didn't just make this story up. Is that true?
That is true. So my grandfather, he's about to turn 97, and so we've gotten from the past to the present day, and he's still alive. And this is the true story. When he was 8 years old, he wrote a letter to his parents who were living in India, asking them to bring him an elephant. And the rest of the story is really true. He did get a lion cub from this Indian Maharaja.
Oh my goodness. And I tell you what, everybody is loving it. Julie Ellis says, what a great story. And we just had, Noah says the lion is so cute. Thank you for the story. It's really good. It is really good. So, okay, I have so many questions about this story, Victoria. How did your grandparents' parents know, because we've just learnt the word Maharaja, how did they know the Indian king well enough to ask for a present?
But they were very good friends, actually. So that my great grandparents were over in India, and they were working for different Maharajas, and yeah, they were good friends. So they shared this anecdote at a dinner party, saying, "Oh, you know, Francis, our son, he would like an elephant." And the Maharaja actually turned around and said, "Well, you can take my elephant, and not only that, but my elephant plays the mouth organ. So why don't you take that back to London?" And my great grandparents thought, what would we do with an elephant in London? You know, how would we get food for it? And, you know, would it fit in our house? And then the Maharaja said, well, my lioness has just given birth to a litter of lion cubs. So why don't you go and choose a lion cub for Francis? And my great grandmother wrote in her diary that that was impossible to resist. And I have her diary. So she went along and met, and this is little sing here. So she went along and met the litter of cubs, and she chose the lion cub with the longest legs and the biggest paws, and that sing there.
So cute.
Oh my goodness.
And
So
he really
cute.
was just a big cat. He was completely tame, and you know, he never scratched or bit anyone. He was just, my grandfather describes him really just like a big pussy cat. And this is a newspaper clipping, so you can, if you guys can read that, it says the lion arrives by taxi. I think it's just cut off at the top there, but because so you can see in the book, and Ronojoys beautifully illustrated this, that you know, that Singh arrived in London Zoo in a black cab. So most animals, wild animals, would go to the zoo via the back door, you know, they'd kind of be delivered. But Singh and just walked in with Francis through the Regent Street gates on a lead when he was donated to the zoo.
Oh my goodness. And I noticed there, Victoria, that the headline said that he was one of the most polite pets and one of the most polite zoo animals. How was he polite? Did he say please and thank you?
Yeah, that's he roared please and thank you. No, what he actually did, so he when he was little, he used to lap milk out of a bowl, and and Francis, my grandfather, had put a towel. He used to get, you know, a milk moustache, so he'd have milk all over his face, and so my family had put a little towel next to his bowl, and he taught himself to wipe his face, and so that was something he still did at the zoo, was clean his face. So yeah, he had very, very lovely table manners for a lion. And there that's in my family's garden in the house. That's my great grandmother there, just giving him some food.
Wow, what an incredible story, and an incredible book that you guys have both created. The illustrations were incredible as well. I have a question for both of you. Now, what would you say is the strangest present either of you have ever been given? Because, I mean, a lion really tops the list.
Wow, that's a tough one. A strangest present.
Yeah, Victoria. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I was going to. Do you know? I don't think I've ever really been given. Definitely nothing as strange as that. I would have loved. My grandparents used to tell me this story, and I used to wish that I had got a lion cub. So, but I don't think I've ever been given anything as crazy as that.
Maybe we need to make some friends with some Maharajas.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, I grew up in India, but I have seen an elephant on the road. So I've also seen lots of cows on the road. I've definitely seen an elephant on the road. Yeah, but I don't think I've been given any strange presents. Haven't been lucky enough.
Have you ever got anything strange?
Yes, I got a very strange present for my 9,912th birthday, which was earlier this year. I was given, thank you so much. I was given one smelly sock.
Oh.
And I don't know who it was from, but I really appreciated it. So if it was any of you guys out there, thank you so much. Really loved it. It was awesome. So this is, I'm really, really excited to have you both here, especially because we're going to do a little bit of a challenge. Is that right, Ronojoy? We're going to get you to draw an animal live on Facebook.
Absolutely. So, I can draw some animals for everyone.
Okay. So I wonder, can we get some suggestions from our audience? If you guys are tuned in on Facebook or if you're watching on Starlight TV, write us a note or ask one of your captains to tell us what animal should Ronojoy draw. What's your favorite animal? What's your favorite animal, Ronojoy?
My favorite animal. Ooh, I like whales. Whales are pretty cool.
Ooh,
Yeah,
whales
but
are cool.
I do have a dog, so yeah, a dog would be a pretty, yeah, one of my favorite animals too. But yeah, if it was an animal that you couldn't have as a pet, I guess a whale or a
Do
shark.
you have a
I like
favorite
sharks.
animal to draw? Are whales also your favorite to draw? Are they tricky?
No, no, whales are pretty simple to draw. What's a tricky animal to draw? Hmm. I guess an octopus because it's got so many arms. It's
Mm-hmm.
pretty tricky. A phoenix, awesome.
Oh, Julie
That's a
Ellis
good one.
in the half suggests a phoenix. We've got guys give us any more suggestions. Gosh, that is going to be a fun. Oh no, like
Ooh,
a bear, like Paddington Bear.
yeah.
That's
Let's.
pretty cute.
I like the bear. I like the phoenix too. Why don't I draw the bear first? Yeah,
The bear, great.
yeah. I,
Now, sorry, go ahead. I was going to say, do we need to get this bear to be doing something?
I think so. I think it should be doing something fun or something cheeky. What should the bear be doing?
Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Now, you had lots of amazing drawings of seeing the lion doing lots of cool stuff. How did you get your inspiration for drawing the lion sing?
Well, I saw the photographs that Victoria shared with us, and that was definitely an inspiration. He was such a cute looking lion. So that was the inspiration. I saw pictures of Victoria's family, her of Francis and his brothers and sisters, and even Victoria's grandmother or great grandmother, sorry. So I took inspiration from all of that. Riding a skateboard, I love it. I
Oh, that's cool.
absolutely love it. Let's
In the
do that.
Olympics, maybe. I wonder if Julie's an Olympic fan watching all the skateboarding going
Skateboarders.
on over there.
All
Yes,
right.
very true.
Let's do this, and you guys can see me draw. What I'm gonna do is get my son to hold the phone so you can see it.
Oh,
Can you just move back a bit? Not my face. Yeah, over here. Just hold it up a bit more, like that. Yeah, and then I'll hold it up to you guys. Let me draw a bit, and you guys can see it, and then I'll hold it
cool.
up. So what do we do first? We draw the snout, and we draw him smiling. Can everyone see? Can you guys see
Yeah.
properly? Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, it
Okay.
looks awesome.
Yeah. And his back, and his
I love this bear already.
Super cute. And Ronojoy, do you draw every day to keep your eye in?
That's a good question. Yeah, I feel like you'd need to do a lot of practice to get that good because I'm so amazed that Ronojoy is already doing an amazing bear.
I know. How does he do it?
How does he do it? Okay,
Oh,
a bit
there's
some claws.
claws coming in. Because it looks like quite a friendly bear.
Yeah, I think any bear that's skateboarding is a friendly bear. Okay, there's the skateboard. Wow. Oh, awesome. Check it out. Wow.
That's amazing.
Now, Ronojoy, we've lost your sound a bit, so we can't hear you at the moment, but we certainly saw all of that. Maybe you've gone on mute. No, we can't hear you now, but we did see all of that amazing bear skateboarding goodness. Very cool stuff. Hey, guys, let us know what you thought of the amazing impromptu bear on a skateboard. Give us a score out of 10. I say 11 out of 10.
Yeah.
For that incredible stuff.
That's amazing.
So cool. And while Ronojoy fixes his sound, Victoria, can I ask you, do you have any advice out there? If there's anybody who wants to, big round of applause there, who wants to do what you did and write a book, like what kind of advice would you give anybody watching today?
Well, I think the most important thing, how great was that?
That was awesome.
We've got some good emojis there as well. We've got bears and skateboards. I think actually before writing, it's actually reading comes first. So I would recommend to anyone that wants to write, make sure you do that in conjunction with reading, and then and then practice. So write as many stories and take inspiration from like the world around you, because for me there's ideas and inspiration everywhere. So read lots and practice your writing. But
can you guys
awesome.
hear me?
10 out of 10.
We can. Welcome back. And Ronojoy, you're getting 10 out of 10s. You're getting rounds of applause for your awesome bear.
So
now I just asked. So you go.
Sorry, no.
Go on, Ronojoy. No.
I was going to say, do we have time for another drawing? Can we do another drawing? Should we do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more. If anybody out there has a suggestion for another animal that Ronojoy can draw and what they might be doing, please write it in the comments or tell Captain Starlight. We're very impressed, Ronojoy, by how quickly you did that. Is that how you drew all the pictures for the book, or did it take you a little bit longer?
It takes me a bit longer for the books.
Yeah.
I draw them first on a piece of paper. And then a phoenix, yes.
A phoenix. We've got to do the phoenix.
And then I scan them on the computer, and there is a program called Photoshop, and I finish the drawings on Photoshop. So it takes a while. It takes me, sometimes a few days to finish one drawing. So it's a lot of effort. A sloth riding a bike. I reckon we do the phoenix, because that's the second request for a phoenix. But I'm putting myself into trouble because phoenixes are tricky. And someone remind me, what does a phoenix have? A body of a lion or a tail? What, or is it just a flying? That's it.
I think it's just a bird.
It's an eagle. It's an eagle.
Yeah. And absolutely. I was thinking of a griffin. Is it a griffin? That's a lion's body? Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And so what should the phoenix be doing? Let's make this fun. This is going to be fun.
Yes, this is going to be. What would you guys like to see the phoenix doing?
I like this kind of Olympics theme. So we've got the sloth riding a bike.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing like Olympic sports.
Olympic sports. So I wonder what Olympic event would the phoenix enter?
Yeah,
maybe high jump?
High jump. Okay. Yeah.
Is that
but I think a phoenix might have an advantage, right? Because it can fly.
Yeah.
Anything? Yeah. What about something stranger, unexpected that you wouldn't expect a phoenix to do? What about, say, soccer or
one of the water sports that could put out the flame?
Javelin. Alexandra, yes, great suggestion.
That is amazing. I'm going to draw a phoenix throwing a javelin. Best of luck to me.
Good luck to you. We believe in you. This is going to be amazing.
Can you hold it like that? Yeah, great. Just a bit more higher.
There we go.
Fantastic.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, I don't even know where to start, but I'll start somewhere. Maybe I'll draw feathers first.
Yep.
Like an arm. And
wow.
Amazing. And what Ronojoy, what's the jigsaw that you guys are making in the background? That almost looks like a phoenix.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, those are dragons. We'll show you.
It is a dragon. Oh, sorry, but go back to his drawing. Distraction.
We're getting so excited about all the cool activities you guys are doing.
Ooh, it takes a lot of effort to throw a javelin, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Especially at Olympics level. And maybe, Ronojoy, if we could get your personal assistant to bring the camera down a little bit, because we've lost a bit of the drawing. Oh, there we go. Oh, my gosh, that was an exciting surprise. Wow.
Like that strong wing as well, very powerful.
Yeah, yep. Oh, you can tell that phoenix has been training for a long time for this event.
So do you draw every day, Ronojoy? I think I was asking before. Yeah,
yes,
every day.
I do, because I'm doing a few different books, so I have to draw every day pretty much to finish him. Otherwise, I will miss all my deadlines. So yeah, and all the books and all the drawings are all very different. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm very.
And can you
Ronojoy, do you?
Oh, sorry, Captain.
Yeah.
No, you go for it.
I was just going to say, do you get to draw for fun as well? Like when you're not illustrating books, can you just draw your own fun stuff?
Yes, but I do, in short. My personal drawing is very different to the kind of work I do for books. So yeah, I do get to. And maybe we'll draw a stadium at the back with lots of people.
Oh, yes.
Cheering.
Oh,
I don't know
wow,
whether...
look at that.
Yes. Some floodlights.
Oh, I feel like I'm really there.
Yeah.
And a track. All right.
Wow.
That's the phoenix. Let me just show you guys very
Oh my gosh.
close up.
So good. Wow.
That is awesome, guys. Show your
Awesome.
appreciation in the comments. Big round of applause from us. Wow, Ronojoy, that is so amazing. Thanks for sharing your talents with us today. I had a question for Victoria earlier, and I'm going to ask you the same one, which is if you had some advice for any of our audience members watching today, if they wanted to become an illustrator, what advice would you give them to start out?
Oh, sorry. Oh, so sorry. Question for me. What advice I would give them to start being an illustrator? I would say draw things that you love, and I would say learn from pictures, learn from books. Start by copying some drawings, because that's how you learn how animals look or how people look. Because you can't just make things up, right? Before you make things up, you need to know how to draw them properly. So my advice would be to enjoy it. Draw lots, draw things that you like, and also things take effort. So sometimes you might draw something and you might be disappointed with it. You might not like it, but that's fine. The thing is to not give up and keep trying and enjoying yourself with that process and learning. So yeah.
Oh, so amazing. It's so true. You can tell that both of you are really passionate about what you do because you have created such a beautiful work. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today, but I just want to thank both of you for joining us today and for sharing your awesome talents and an amazing story. So big thank you to you all. And I know the audience very, very much loved it. So thank you so much, gang. And we hope we'll see you again sometime.
I would love to.
It was great.
It was so much fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in, and stay tuned for our next Fun with Captain Starlight coming up on YouTube very soon. Bye.
Bye.